So I'm Raja. So my father established Vision Time. So we've been in the business since 1992. So very popular, like I said, traditional media company for television. I think it's a household name.
What were they doing precisely?
Serial producing, marketing, advertising, mainly with Sun Network. So that's how we started. It started in the same year as Sun. This was back in 1992. So still going strong, still active. So it came to a stage where the digital boom was happening, like in the early 2010s. So we wanted to do something in the digital space. So that's how we came up with the idea of establishing a digital wing of Vision Time, and we decided on beginning TrendLoud, the digital wing of Vision Time. So
that the vision remains the conventional way, and yours is completely digital.
It is completely digital. Okay. So the vision remains the same, but the approach is different. Like they're more traditional, we are more mainstream, and catering to a different audience. So the demography is completely different. So that's how the idea started. So we in 2015 we decided to start the digital wing. So the idea was to create. YouTube was booming back then. So this was we were the early adopters to the medium. So we thought, why don't we make use of the platform, connect with creators who individual voices who wanted to do their own thing. So let's give them a platform, let's give them a voice, make it a collaborative effort, and do something about it. So
could you give an example then?
So we were the first ones to have bring in creators and fund their ideas.
Okay.
So for example, a couple of channels, I can mention a couple of channels. So one of our flagship channels is Madras Meter. So this was started in the year 2015, around the same time as the company started. So we started doing sketches, which was very new to the Tamil audience. So we were one of the first to do it in Tamil Nadu. It became really successful, the channel. So it's still active. So another channel that you might be familiar with is Smile City, which has more than 1 million subscribers now. So it is also one of our flagship channels.
They bring with the ideas?
So they were bringing in ideas. Okay. So we were like I said, we were collaborating with creators, young minds. So they wanted a medium, they wanted a platform, they wanted someone to back them up. So we were those people. So we said, we'll fund your ideas. Let's do a collaborative. We took care of the execution. We took care of the marketing. We took care of the promotions. So all they had to come to us was with an idea. Okay. So and we had to take care of the rest of the things. So.
And in terms of the implementation, they brought the script. Yeah. The people involved, is it from your side or is it from?
The actors mostly from their side, okay. But the execution, the directing, the camera work, the editing, all of that, from thumbnail creation to the taglines to everything was from our side.
So, but how was the revenue generation?
Through ads.
Okay.
Through ads. So predominantly, on YouTube it is. So
how successful was then? It's almost 9 years back. Then it was a kind of a different, altogether different medium.
Yeah, you see, there's so many creators, there's so many voices coming out. So we started out with 4 in-house channels back then. Now we have around 600 plus channels in our network, which has a mix of creators, individual creators, also celebrities. We have around 125 plus celebrities in our network. Apart from that, we have individual creators. We also have funded, owned and operated channels. We have around 15 channels that's completely funded by us.
What do you mean by channel? Can you just give an example?
A YouTube channel, which
categories or
you can find all kind of categories. So we have everything from lifestyle channels to medical channels to sport channels to music channels to movie channels, entertainment channels, fact channels. You name it, we have it. So we have channels because there's demand, there's also supply. So we have almost we've covered every kind of tech. We have pretty much everything.
So which is the most popular?
These days, health channels are doing really well. Health, lifestyle, those are the ones that are doing really well. So apart from the general entertainment channels, movie channels, they always do well. So.
And the same concept, they bring the script and you.
It depends. Sometimes we collaborate. Sometimes, for example, some of these celebrities, they might be a very popular actor or a very popular sports person, but they might come up with another idea. They might want to explore a hidden talent.
Okay.
So that's where we come in. So we collaborate with them and we kind of help them push in their a new image, right? So for example, someone could be a great actor, but the hidden talent could be at surfing. So we try to push in that. So we try to come up with a content plan for them, how they can go up establishing themselves as a surfer. So so that's how the collaboration happens. Sometimes people go with their actual profession. Like for example, Ravichandran Ashwin is in our network. So all he does is talk about cricket. So that's one of our flagship channels as well. So sometimes it works like that. Sometimes people come to us and they, hey, I want to do this. How can you help me with it? Like if we can collaborate, we give them the scripts, we come up with a content plan, we execute it for them. So happens both ways. Yeah, see, we have so many celebrities who come in, like I said, they have a hidden talent or a talent that they want to explore. So a lot of people come in, like mainly TV actors, TV celebrities. They come in because they have this the other side, their housewives, their parents to kids, you know. So they wanted to explore that side as well. So there are so many actors I can name them. So they want to be like how they cook, how they run their households. You know, all these things were in collaboration with us. So we come up with a content plan for those people as well. So it is collaborative in that way.
What sort of demand is there? Because is it again only on YouTube or is it on different platforms?
Mainly on YouTube. Any kind of short content is in demand. Across platforms, not just YouTube. So
what
TikTok,
short content
under 5 minutes.
Under 5
minutes. Like short, bite-sized contents. That's in demand. So be it any platform, TikTok, you know, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're always in demand. So people watch it. It's easier they can watch. They can consume information in under a minute. So that's in fashion right now. So like I said, it doesn't depend on. It's not under one genre. So people consume tech. People consume health benefits, lifestyle, vlogging, travel, everything. So everything so the people come up with ideas to give information under 1 minute, and that's very popular these days. That's why YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels are doing really well.
So what sort of infrastructure do you have for these kind of productions?
So we have everything. So we have from the camera setup to editing suites, to the green mat. So we have pretty much everything. To designers, to a social media team. We have pretty much a writing team, a content team, a cluster team. We have pretty much everything.
Is it regional specific or language specific at this point? In Tamil or?
Yeah, it is. So
predominantly Tamil.
Predominantly Tamil. Chennai, either Tamil or English, predominantly. Like depending on the region, like Hyderabad has Telugu focus channels and Bangalore has Kannada focus channels.
You work with people like Dushyant Sridhar. What was it? Just give an example.
It was amazing. So
what did you do for them?
He wanted us to position him, take his channel to a wider audience. That's something we do. So we understand the celebrity, his persona, and we program his ideas to expand his audience. So that's what we did with Mr. Dushyant. So he's already a very popular figure. So so we help with the discourse reaching to a wider audience. So,
can you name some of these personalities whom you work with?
So many.
Just
so like I said, Ashwin. So there's popular singer Shivangi Krishna Kumar. There's the rapper ADK. We've also worked with film production houses. Mr. P.L. Thenappan, who's produced several films with Mr. Kamal Hassan. We work with Panjar Nachalam, PR Productions. We also have Mr. Harris Jairaj channel in our network. We also have Abhinav Mukund, the cricketer's channel. So there's so many I can keep naming.
How many players could be in this market also?
That's what I see. We are one of the top players.
This shorts appear, and there is an ad also coming. Is it how you share the revenue with the creator?
Earlier it was just the AdSense, Google AdSense, but there are different models these days. There's ads. We also sell properties, so we sell brands for the collaborators that we work with. Also, YouTube has a subscription model. for the top players, for the top channels, where we can actually subscribe and pay a minimal amount every month.
Roughly, what could be the reach through your medium? Some ballpark number. One channel, the biggest. How much could have been the?
Depends, but we have around like 7 billion subscribers in
7 billion.
Yeah, in totality.
Okay.
In totality.
All the channels put together.
So that's like 700 channels put together.
So who's the topmost in this?
Several. The news channels do really well. Polymer and all of that, they do really well. They have like 5 million, 6 million subscribers. Ashwin has a couple of million. Our own in-house channel, which is Vision Time channel, has 3 million subscribers.
Okay.
I mean, doing well right now. So there was a slump obviously during the COVID period. Now it's doing well because it's not just, like I said, it's not what we do is content creation and production. So it's not just YouTube where the revenue comes from. It's also we also produce web series and films along with OTT platforms. So
along with
OTT platforms.
Okay.
So in fact, we were the first to do a South Indian web series in Tamil. This was in the year 2017.
Okay.
It was called As I'm Suffering from Kadal.
Okay.
This was for Hotstar. Balaji Mohan, the director, had created and directed it. So so that was the first web series for Hotstar. It did phenomenally well. So since then, we produced more than 20 plus web series, couple of films for OTT platforms. So we worked pretty much with all the national OTT platforms.
Okay.
So constantly developing ideas, constantly developing content. So in the pipeline, we have like 4 shows that might come out next year. So we also have a indie music label, which is called Trend Music. So we do a mix of getting independent artists. Also, we get mainstream movies. So that's been active for like 8-9 years right now. So some of the popular movies that we have in our catalog is Dharmadurai by Mr. Vijay Sethupathi and Solo with Mr. Dulquer Salman. Recently, we signed a film with Mr. Vijay Antony.
Level of expansion.
So the next level is going to be funding. So the idea is to bring premium shows to YouTube. As in when I tell premium. When I say premium, it is, so there are certain kind of shows, certain kind of production values that you see on OTT platforms. You never get that for free on YouTube. So the idea is to tap into that market.
Okay.
How do we execute high concept ideas in YouTube and create an audience with that? So that's something we are trying to create. Also be a little innovative about it. With the advent of AI and all of that, we're trying to get into that as well. So we've been dabbling with that.
What do you do? What can you do?
So for now, we have been using AI for dubbing our shows in multiple languages, for subtitling. So we've been dabbling with that. Apart from that, in the future, the right word would be like become a co-creator. So AI will help us with understanding deeper data analysis about our audience. So to create a more personalized experience for the audience, I think we'll be needing the help of AI. So yeah, that's in the plans. Apart from that, like I said, for the long format storytelling, we're doing 3 shows with different platforms. So what we do actually here is we create our own ideas. So we have a writer's room. So they develop ideas, they write ideas. So depending on the mandate of the platform, so that keeps happening. So every 3 months we at least try to come up with 3 long format shows. So
what do you mean by long format? What is the duration typically?
Depends. So anywhere between 8 episodes. An episode would be like 30 to 45 minutes. So that's like So
again, it's in Tamil.
Mostly in Tamil. We also work in Telugu. So we've done a couple of shows in Telugu as well, but mostly in Tamil.
So you focus only on OTT at this point. Is it in YouTube? OTT is the one, not in the television. You are not into.
No. That, like I said, that's a traditional model that Vision Time takes care of. So it's just we just stick to the digital part.
So what sort of expansion? Your infrastructure, people.
Yeah.
How are you planning to
expand?
So
we have plans to expand in the other regions as well. So the plans to expand to Kerala, to Bombay. So we have a couple of Bombay clients right now. So that we are handling. We're slowly expanding. The name is getting out. So because we handle a lot of national clients. So so expansion plans to go into other regions as well. So
which means investments should also come in at this point.
Yeah, that will happen.
What are you planning? What plans to bring in outside investors?
We are planning to. We are in talks we have bigger dreams. So like I said, there's also plans to get into theatrical film distribution as well, like as in make films for the theater. So we made films for the OTT platform. So in a bigger scale for a wider market, we're planning to get into that as well. So
how much will you raise funds? Is there something which you have already worked on it?
we are working on it right now. We are working on it.
You have in discussion with PEs,
VCs. We've started it already.
How much how much are you going to raise?
We are going to be reasonable. So around 100 crores for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should be good enough for 100 crores is really a good enough.
Yeah.
But don't you think going into the bigger theaters, it's completely a different type of dynamics, being in
As
the
in theatre?
small theater distributions and.
So like I said, I'm a film student. So that dream never goes away. So so I want to make movies for the theaters, but that might be very rare, like one movie per year, not more than that, or one movie per couple of years, not more than that. So we want to test the waters and see if we can make that profitable as well. But for now, it's going to be low budget movies. We're not planning to high budget movies, movies that we write or I write. So try to collaborate with other filmmakers to make that into movies, and so like I said, it's just try to test the waters for now.